feel better every day. The troubles I had have been washed away. I'm cleaning up my act and moving on. In the silence of my room, I'll sleep all night and get up at noon.
Hi, this is David James, and I am here to review a very special Bible. This is the King James Version Turquoise Reference Edition in black goatskin leather. This is a Cambridge. I'm a fan of the Cambridge, especially King James. They do a heck of a job. You know, they're the royal printers, official royal printers. So this is the black goatskin, Holy Bible on the front, raised ribs. They do a good job with the whole structure. It's a very well-made Bible. It's got the inner leather liner on the front and the back. The Cambridge intro cards, Edgeline Bible, Cambridge, talks about their craftsmanship, and there's a warranty. That's the edge lining. It brings the cover and the binding and just ties it all together. Just gives it a lot of extra strength with that edge lining. So these are the intro pages. This is what I definitely call an heirloom Bible, one that you could pass down, unless you wear it out yourself, which would be great. So family records, marriages, children, grandchildren, and then you come to the black death page. This is a very traditional Bible. It is a reprint of a Bible from the 1920s. The turquoise, this is a 10 and 11 point font, and it's called Antique Old Style, and it's extremely readable. It's got the normal letter, to King James. It's got the translator's dedicatory, which talks about all that went into, an overview at least of what went into translating this Bible originally, 400 and some years ago. Anyway, there you have Genesis, the books of the Bible in order. This is self-pronouncing text. Now you'll have a look at this and just tell me if that isn't the boldest, most readable text. I love the old-timey style text. It just adds a flavor to the King James Version that really sets it off. It's got the standard center column references that has been with this Bible for decades. It has a summary as across the top. You'll notice the New King James Version and the New Living and others, they have subtitles. It's not broken down this way. King James Bibles break down differently. They show the backwards P, I forget what it's called, which basically begins a new thought, a new paragraph. So that's kind of what you'd see in place of the subtitle summaries in the newer Bibles. But this isn't made to be newer. It's made to go back. It's bringing back an old style that was extremely popular for decades, and this is how they used to do it. And it's a glorious print. The font is extremely readable. I've had it for a very short time, and I'm extremely excited about it because it's just so easy to read. It has its purposes. I don't read it for everything, everywhere. I prefer a more readable translation like the New King James or the New Living when I'm reading a lot of the Old Testament text. But if I'm reading Psalms or Proverbs or any of those poetry books or wisdom books, I prefer the King James Version. Nobody says Psalm 23 and Psalm 34 and Psalm 91 quite like the King James Version. It's the first Bible version that I was ever introduced to because I've been saved for 43 years now. And so I got used to it. So I got no problem with it, but I do use other versions. But this is still a go-to Bible for me. Now look at the old-timey titles for the books. Red letter. It's a very nice, deep wine-colored red. The deep bold black on the red, it really stands out well. It is a very easy Bible to read. If you've got eyesight that's questionable, you'll really love this one. And the only thing it doesn't do that the newer Bibles do, when you get to see, look at the old titles, the General Epistle of Jude, and then you get into Revelation, the Revelation of St. John the Divine, a very old title. Newer Bibles don't title it that way. Technically, it's the Revelation of Jesus Christ, but basically they call it Revelation or the Revelation. So anyway, you'll notice Jesus is speaking a great deal through chapter 1, 2, and 3, and there is no red letter. Just because they didn't do the red letter like that back in the day. I don't know when red letters started, but I know that the newer Bibles show Jesus' words in red here, and at the back of Revelation. But that being said, now it has 2 bookmarks in red satin. This is gold, art gilded edges. You can see the gold and the red underneath. That's a stain that they use under the gold leaf, and it's very attractive. And so you've got the red to match it. So it's a black and red Bible that is very smart looking and traditional, and I like traditional when it comes to my King James. So when you get to the back, it's got a concordance, and pretty extensive concordance. The concordance is a digital print, and the print is small, but there's a lot in here. It's a pretty weighty concordance. I mean, look at this. Look how big it is. Then you get into the Bible maps, and the 15 Cambridge Bible maps are here, and the map index is here. So if you want to look up a place you've been reading about, like where is that? There it is. It tells you all the map number it's on. It tells you its location, and the 15 maps. Very colorful, very nice. Kind of a semi-gloss finish on the maps themselves. Very, very, very nice. And the back page, again, it's all edge lined, so you don't have to worry about this thing falling apart, believe me. And then it's very flexible goat skin on the back. It's got this particular one has a very pronounced grain that you can feel, but the suppleness is really neat. Something you can preach from, read from, pray from. This is a very nice Bible. I'd like to see a third ribbon. Some of the other versions I'm reviewing, they have a third ribbon. This has 2. I'd like to see 3, but that's pretty minor. For what this Bible is, it's not pretending to be something new. It's not pretending to be something else. But for what this Bible is, and as it presents itself, I give it a 9.9 easy. I'd take away 0.1 just because of the ribbon. But this is an outstanding Bible, and if you like the King James, you will love this Bible. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.